Hello everyone and welcome to the start of Season 2 as your defending Super Bowl champs, the Detroit Lions, look to create a dynasty, and it starts right here in the offseason. As the new coaches we brought in, we signed Jim Caldwell, which is probably our biggest signing of the three, as we brought him in as offensive line coach. We got new defensive line and defensive back coaches. The two players that we cut during the offseason were Motor City Dan Campbell and John Kitna, which just kind of hilarious. I cut Dan Campbell, and now finally, at least it's not a loss for the Detroit Lions. It's a tie, as we signed Raheem Brock and Alex Cerna in free agency. That's just kind of a synopsis of what we've done so far up to this point. That's just an overview of what's happened so far up to this point. So we have had 18 additions from free agency, 24 losses, salary cap $24 million, which is perfect. I know that is tremendous. Even for someone especially like us that has so much cap now, we don't have a pick until the 4th round, so we're going to be just golden as far as that goes. As far as we never added or lost any restricted free agents, we signed these people here. We'll just kind of go through the list, as I thought Jason Hanson was going to retire. I guess not. As we also re-signed Tony Richardson as well. Just kind of going through a good bit of people we re-signed, and then the people that we lost was, this was all, like, from, I don't know why this is so outdated, because half of these were from, I know, like, the John Kitna happened this year, but Dan Campbell and Kaysen, so some of these are very much, out of date, but that's crazy that Kaysen got a 4-year, $23 million deal. Wouldn't have been me. Would not have been me. As for, we got a day into the draft. This is what our, I went to the mock instead. The draft board looks a little bit like this. Only we would have a fullback as our number one prospect. But he's at 80 overall. He has no negative things. His potential is a 90. Literally kind of perfect for us. He's got 91 trucking. He's got some good ball vision. He's got great impact blocking at 84. His speed, he's pretty fast for a fullback too, at 88, which I believe Cecil might still be the fastest fullback we have, but he'll definitely be in contention for that. And yeah, I mean, he's just kind of perfect for what we do at SMU. Hopefully we get him in the 4th. I will be honestly disappointed if we don't get him, because he's awesome. He seems to be the man and would make this draft, to be honest. If we just get him and we don't get the rest of our guys on our board, I'll be okay with it, because he is the man. As that's Casey Barrett. And as Dejon Martin, comparisons Jeff Saturday, so you figured he'd be a pretty awesome center. He's got potential of 93. Go wrong with linemen, even though our offensive line is tremendous. You just can't go wrong with them, and especially with the potential of 93. It's a great backup center, and that's, can't really go wrong with that. It looks like his stats are pretty great, just his awareness is bad, and that's fine. I mean, the strength is pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with a lot of that, besides the awareness, and that's fine. We'll get that rocket rolling. So, Lonzie Sims here from Michigan State, middle linebacker. He's unscouted. We have no idea what he's going to do. I just saw this 89 speed and was like, well, he's fast as shit, so maybe he'll be something. That's a very dangerous game, though. Probably won't draft him, but I figured might as well just include him in case I decide to change my mind on that. And then LeRon James, a running back. You can't have enough running backs, especially in our offense. He's NFL comparisons, LaDainian Tomlinson, so pretty awesome. Potential's 95. He's got great vision, got big playability, and drive, so I figure that's some great positives there. He's got nice ball carrying, 95 elusiveness, 86 trucking, 95 juke, 94 spin. I mean, he's just a fucking savage, and 97 speed too. As far as his left leg and torso are in the high 80s, but everything is rather in the 90s. Yeah, it's just crazy. He's from northern Arizona, and he's just the man. As then we'll have to kind of rearrange this. As Jake Scott looking to be our backup quarterback. NFL comparison, Mark Bolger from Texas State, another small school. Listen, we were going to draft in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. We went with just small school guys, outside the Power 5 conference guys. And he's got size, he's got a very good arm, he's pretty mobile. say he's a system quarterback, and he comes from a small school as far as his negatives, which is fine. His awareness is 76, which isn't great, but his throw power is a 93, which is one of the best in the class. Pretty fast, too. So, I mean, that way, because we do a lot of scrambling, a lot of boots and stuff like that out of our offense, if we do anything like that. Maybe not a lot of boots, but a lot of play action stuff, so we need them to be pretty fast and pretty mobile. And I think he'll be pretty good as far as a backup goes. We do have another backup, as our thing's all fucked up here. I'm trying to fix that as we go along, but we'll get to him later. It's Jennings. It's the next guy. So he's an actual middle linebacker that we scouted. We don't know his potential, but he is pretty fast, 90 speed, pretty great. Hit power is 79, zone coverage is a 63, which I hope would be a little bit better. I was hoping to get that into the 70s. But as far as it's pretty aware, his hit powers his hit powers are 79. Not sure what his tackling would be. Not sure again what his potential would be. Bit of a risk, not knowing his potential, but if he's there, definitely would consider it. And then the third middle linebacker we scouted, which was kind of in the middle. So we had one we didn't really scout. He was at 39, and then of course 92, J.J. Jennings, and Edgar McPherson from Florida A&M, as he is another one that's he's kind of fast, 80 speed, but an 89 acceleration. What I like about him is the zones pretty well. His 65 zone, but not a guy that I'm really crazy about. And just kind of see what happens if he's there. Our right guard that will definitely be bumping up here. He should probably be here, to be honest, is Patrick Boma. 94 potential from Northwest Oklahoma State. He's got strength, power, and upside as positives, and just small schools is negative. His passing, pass blocking footwork is great. As far as his impact blocking is great. Just kind of everything is pretty awesome. It's 97 strength. And his awareness, again, 72, which there's got to be something that's kind of not great about that. And I'll take awareness 9 times out of 10. Because he'll learn. He'll get better. But he's awesome. Again, you can't go wrong with linemen. You never know when a lineman might go down, might get hurt. So a middle linebacker that we thought about taking as J.R. Warren. He has no NFL comparison, which is kind of weird. You don't really see that, but he's got 85 speed, pretty fast. He's got good instincts, block shedding ability, and learning. He's just doesn't have a lot of strength. Doesn't have a lot of quickness, really enough. He's not really agile, but he's just fast. We don't really know anything else about him. But he's got speed, though. Can't go wrong again with speed. That middle linebacker, I think, at least. But Dexter Knox is someone that we scouted, and he is got 91 potential as well. Everybody that we scouted to their full potential, every single one of them is 90 and above as far as potential, which is awesome. He's got an 88 speed, 90 acceleration. He's got pretty good strength, 97 hit power, and he's got 75 man coverage. He could kind of do it all. Very, very excited once we draft him, because I think we're going to be able to draft him. Should be no problem there for Dexter Knox, which hopefully everything goes well with that pick. And Jerry Black is our next kind of running back that we have as comparisons. Adrian Peterson. We don't know his potential, but his ball carrying vision's not great. His trucking isn't great. His spin isn't great, but he's got pretty good juke, pretty good elusiveness. This is kind of like if we don't get LeBron James, we will probably take Jerry Black, and then if we do take LeBron James, we probably will not be taking Jerry Black just because we already have enough running backs as it is. We kind of don't need any more. So we're just kind of going all over the place with where I'm putting all these draft board guys. And then Dustin Little is the third running back that we have scouted, which he's a little bit better than Jerry Black. His comparison is Jamal Lewis, which is awesome. His positives are learning, speed, explosiveness, and then his negatives are hands, acceleration, and small school. He's kind of like an average. He can kind of do a little bit of everything. He's got 90 speed, though, which is fun. He can spin, he can truck, he can juke, he's elusive. He's just kind of like a mixed bag. Can't really go wrong with that, especially with what we do with our running backs. We're kind of all over the place. Now, thought about Ryan Rackins as far as his comparisons to Drew Brees. Figure that could be another good pick for us if we need it, but I don't think we will. but he's just kind of like our last one that we scouted. And I think that is, yeah, that is our draft board. We did have Mark Jackson. I didn't think he'd be that good. He ended up being a lot better than what I thought he was once we started scouting him. Don't think we'll be able to get him, so it's kind of a waste of a scout there for a good bit. But yeah, I believe that is it as far as everyone that we have on our draft board. Not a lot of names, but I think enough as far as what is going to make our team better. Again, it's going to be funny that our first pick is probably going to be a fullback. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of where we're at. We'll just get into the draft now. It's just kind of perfect timing. And we'll probably have no pick, so English went first. Figured that would happen. So we'll probably, hopefully, we don't trade up or anything. We'll just kind of see. Because, I mean, we shouldn't have a pick on the first day here. We shouldn't. Unless we trade up, of course. But I'm hoping we don't. It's going to probably be a while. So we'll catch you guys when we're back in the actual draft board here. So we're already at the end of the first, so we're moving pretty well. Up, and we traded up. Great. They still want us to take Casey, which is fine, even though it is way too early in the second round to be drafting a fullback. But if they wanted to draft up for us, our owner did, so we'll just go ahead and do it. Our GM did, rather. Yeah, we completed a goal. They want us to trade up, which I have no idea what we traded even up with, but pretty crazy that we just traded up to get a fullback. We got what I wanted. I'm cool with it. We'll probably see if we can see what our picks are as far as now. Yeah, we still got a fourth. Wow, did we? Oh, we gave up next year's second. Great, and probably next year's sixth, it looks like. Alright. Well, that's fun. Oh, yep, there it is. Second round, yep. That's fun. Alright. Back to simming we go. So that's, I mean, we just saw an 82 guy get picked, so I guess it's not that much of a reach, I guess, but it's just kind of funny. He's a fullback, but we need him. He'll probably be one of our leading rushers. So that's just kind of where we're at now is where we're going to get into our bread and butter. Day 2. We're going to be having a lot of picks now, as hopefully we can get our lineman that we want. I'm a little nervous. I'm thinking that most of them will probably be taken in this round. Oh, we trade up. And they want us to get Sean Martin. It's perfect. That's who we want. Perfect. And we got our sleeper goal, which I figured we would. I figured we would also avoid the bust as well. So great. Just kind of curious to see what our draft board's looking like. Ooh. So yeah. Dexter Knox is still there. He'll probably be our next pick. Hopefully. It's probably... I hate that this keeps on getting fucked up. But I'm just gonna try and hurry up and fix it best I can here. Yeah, and then... Oh, yeah, LeBron James. Then Jake Scott, and then we'll probably just leave it as that. Should be it should be a pretty good draft already. You know, I'm feeling confident we're gonna get our guys that we want. Just kind of curious to see who they gave up. I don't know. We still got a fourth. Oh, we gave up next year's fourth as well, and third, I believe. Or no, we just gave up the third, I guess. We just traded a third for a third. All right. I really wish that would not be a thing, but that's just kind of what you have to do. We're at the mercy of the computer. Oh, and we trade up again. They wants to take Ryan Brackens. I think we can take the guy we want. Hopefully. Yeah, we got Dexter Knox there. We got Jake Scott there. You know, I actually think we could get Dexter Knox probably a little later. I don't know. It's tough because Patrick Beaumont does have a higher potential. But just, like, Dexter Knox is awesome, though. Like, 97 hit power, fast as shit. I'm gonna go with him. That's tough. Tough. We already got a rookie lineman. It's kind of my thought process there. Now we're finally into the fourth. Hopefully, we'll be able to finally make our pick. As, we trade up again. Great. So yeah, we got a fourth from the Titans. From that, as I think that's a different fourth round pick that we had. Well, see what we have as far as Jake Scott is still there and Patrick Bowman's still there. Perfect. We'll take Patrick Bowman now. Oh, scary stuff. So just waiting for hopefully Jake Scott. I don't see his name on the bottom there. Okay, we'll just take him now. Perfect. So we got quarterback for the future. Everything seems to be working out well. Hopefully we can get LeBron James next, and we'll be pretty set as far as our draft goes. We'll kind of just see who's left from our board. If we don't have anybody left, we're just going to trade back, and that will pretty much be the offseason here. So they got us trying to take someone that is unscouted. Let's not do that. Damn. Oh yeah, LeBron James is still there. Perfect. We'll be taking him. Yeah, I mean, so far I am very happy with our draft. Very happy. I mean, we trade up into the second and get our guy. Get DeJohn Martin, get Dexter Knox, Patrick Boma, Jake Scott, LeBron James. We got everybody we wanted, and we're just now into the fifth round. Just perfect stuff. And oh wow, we have traded literally all of our picks now. So that's fun. I acquired all those picks, and now it's worth nothing. So that's fun. Thanks a lot, GM, for that. But hey, that's I'm not the GM in this series. I'm just the head coach. I'll have like complete control. I figured that'd be a nice kind of change of pace, which I do wish I did not do, but at the same time, I think it's entertaining, at least from that perspective. We have no future, but we just won the Super Bowl. So at the same time, maybe it'll be worth it. I would say no. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be worth it. As we have our final pick here, we'll see who's left. As I'm just gonna, oh, thanks to that. So there was a part where I was thinking of taking a kicker. So one of them had crazy kick power. Yeah. Warren Cannon here. He's got an absolute cannon. Thought about it. Just because I think the kicker that we signed in free agency as Alexis Serna, he has pretty good kick power as well, though. Yeah, he's got 97. So he's pretty great already. So it's like, do we really need someone with a fucking cannon for a leg? Sure, it'd be awesome. But he's already at like 97, kick power already. So we're just going to trade down. Try to get some more picks back if we can. Yeah, we'll take a next year's 7th. And then a this year's 7th. So hopefully we can get some picks back. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is just, this is crazy. And we can't trade back now. Oh, yeah, we can. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just, nah, I don't really need 2 picks for this year. We might just take J.R. Warren, to be honest. Just to see what he can do. Maybe, Dustin Little, though. I'm not really crazy about him, to be fair. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll see what happens. If he's a bum, he's a bum. You know, he's a last round pick. No big deal. But that will do it for the draft and for this offseason as we failed at something. I'm not sure what we failed at, but I'm very happy with how our team has now been set up, even though I hate that we have now traded away half our draft picks. Oh no, we're still fine. Alright, that was weird. I don't know why I was saying we didn't have any for 2011, but it's fine by me. We'll be fine. You know, we'll be ready to go. As far as for sure, the 2010 draft might not go so well for us in the future with only having 2 picks, but we just took, I mean, how many guys did we just take? I feel like we took 6 or 7 probably. Yeah, 7. I mean, it took 7 guys, so I mean, we'll be fine. Our roster is relatively young, I would say, and we're not gonna probably sign anybody that's Little. Maybe we might just take Little as an undrafted free agent, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. As yeah, then that will do it for the episode. Thank you all for watching, as we'll catch you guys next time for what will be the first 2 preseason games. Take care, everyone.